All right, let's try this again. This should now work. I should now not have any more issues. Change the bitrate. Try to do some fixes. We should be back officially. How is it looking so far? Okay, it says it's running fine. It says the stream is not having... It says my stream quality is good. Let's do a little quick look and see what's going on my phone. See if I can double check and see how it looks. How's it looking so far? Okay, it says it's running fine. Okay, it looks good. It looks good. Now let's test and say H on the restream multi-stream. It says that it checkmarked on both YouTube and Twitch. Okay, we're running fine again. Oh my goodness gracious. It's crazy. Also, this timer is not accurate anymore. I'm gonna take a quick pause on the timer because I spent way too much time with everything going back and forth. Oh, that's so obnoxious, guys. I'm so sorry about all that for those people that are gonna come filter back on in. This has been one big old pain in the ass, to say the least. Especially for those people that are trying to come on in and talk. Gosh dang it. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, that makes me want to test something. If I do this and I click on this page, does that count up? It does not. And if I do this, it does work. Interesting. So, do I have to click? Yes, I do have to click. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Once again, sorry about that, guys. I have absolutely no idea why my internet is acting like super sus. And so, everything should be running back to normal. My frames per second is absolute garbage. I mean, I shouldn't say it's absolute garbage. It's just, it could be better. Let's just go with that. But, looks like we got some people filtering on in. Hopefully, everything's working fine again. So sorry once again about that, guys. We shouldn't have any more issues from now on. It looks like I potentially fixed it. So, and it says my stream quality is good. So everything should work fine. Yeah, it's super weird to me how basically everything, you know, says that it's running fine for a hot second there, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just stops working. You're just like, well, that's just a pain in the butt. And let's see, after this, third time the charm? Yes, John, third time is the charm. I went and I changed a couple of my settings. Hopefully it should fix it as far as it goes. I don't think we should have any more issues for the rest of the stream. So this should be the charm, brother. So, so sorry once again. But anyway, as you were saying, putting it out in the air, being super positive. I love that. I think that's great. I'm a firm believer in that. Definitely very stoked. And then what I was going to also say was hoping to continue to grow the channel, as I am obviously wanting to give more and more back to you guys. So can't thank you guys enough for helping support everything that I do, especially with the current rate of growth that I've kind of been having. So it's been very exponential, to say the least, in how quickly my growth has really taken off. Like, it's been a big wow. Well, that's kind of crazy. So, but yeah, I can't say enough how much you guys mean to me, seriously. And that's kind of one of the reasons as well. I don't know if you noticed, but like, I respond to like 99% of comments. Like, the only comments I typically don't respond to are just like generic, like one-liner comments that there's not really much to respond to, you know? So it's like, other than that, I will respond to just about every comment. Alright, here we go, baby. Let's get that Turtwig. Alright, and now I think is a good point where I can continue the countdown timer. I think we should be all caught up with everything. Here we go, baby. But yeah, I mean, my milestones as far as it goes that I've kind of had have been very, very nice. I mean, like, not that long ago, literally 2 weeks ago, I think, I had my first video. So let me see. What date was it? It was November the 4th. So it's been actually more than 2 weeks ago now. But I had one of my videos on November the 4th, which has officially been, oh my god, tomorrow's December 1st? That's crazy. So November 4th, that's exactly 28 days ago. So that's 4 weeks. Dang, it's been 4 weeks. So about 4 weeks ago, obviously had the video that kind of popped off. You want to hear my honest opinion on VMAX Climax? Okay, so as far as it goes, here's the deal, John. Obviously, you saw my most recent video. And you saw my kind of speculative takes on everything going on. I'll start off by saying, you know, as far as we know, card looked really nice. As far as I would say from first impression, I would say the set looks really good. It looks like a solid set. It looks like a really good set. It's probably going to be... I mean, considering this is how they're starting off the, you know, like Star era, it's probably going to be one of the best sets in the era, for sure. I mean, the set looks amazing. There's no denying that. So I in my personal opinion, think it's an amazing set just off the bat looking at it. So there's a lot of cool cards. One thing, I mean, like I said, if you saw a video, I'm really questioning behind the fact of the matter that they came out and said there was going to be, at least PokeBeach did, which I take PokeBeach as a very reputable source. And they came out and said that basically there was going to be confirmed shinies in the set. And so far we haven't seen those get released. And the set comes out in less than like, was it 3 days now? So I definitely have a lot of questions. Okay, I'm looking right now actually. Hold on, wait a minute. When was this posted? Oh, this was posted 9 minutes ago. Oh, the secret rares are all being leaked. Oh, that's probably one of the reasons why you asked the question. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look. See, what have... what are we missing so far? What is that? Oh, we got Pikachu with red again. It's kind of lame. Ice Rider VMAX, that looks cool. Mimikyu V, nice. Man, this is a monster of a set. There's Urshifu. Oh, we got an Umbreon V? Interesting. Interesting that they're adding another Umbreon? Man. See why it's called VMAX Climax. Yeah, I also saw the Eternatus. Okay, there's a Rayquaza VMAX, but that's not a shiny. That is a non-shiny Rayquaza VMAX. It's questionable. We have a... Is that just a golden Pikachu? That's a black golden Pikachu. Dang. That's crazy. Okay. But we'll kind of see. Interesting. That is interesting. I mean, honestly, like, just first impressions, the set looks great. And, you know, this is going to be a special set for Japan. So I'll be interested to see what VMAX Climax is going to transition into Brilliant Star for English. I mean, this is obviously going to cause the hype to go kind of like nuclear, but... Oh, they're throwing a V Union in it, a Morpeko? Interesting. That'll be interesting from a kind of competitive play perspective. Dang. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a great set, John. Like I said, not fully what I was expecting. I know early on, obviously, I took a swing at it and said potentially Hidden Fates 2.0 based off of what I was hearing from Poke Beach, which we'll kind of see once again with the updates on that. Sounds like I was off by a lot. Like a lot, unless they start doing something else very last second. So we'll kind of see what happens with it. I don't know, man. That's interesting, to say the least. I mean, set looks nice so far. Like I said, I think it'll perform well. Obviously, we've been getting a shit ton of reprints of modern product, and then we've had some resurfacing / repackaging, whatever you want to call it, of some Sun and Moon era stuff. Obviously, I did a video talking about how, you know, is it a repackage? Is it a reprint? And I let you guys decide. Personal opinion, I think it's more likely that it's a reprint. However, I have heard from multiple sources. I mean, yeah, to be fair, they did repackaging with the Sun and Moons and everyone got a decent amount. So it's like, that's tough. It definitely looks like it's a repackaging for sure. But I mean, to be honest with you, whether it is repackaging or not, that still makes you kind of wonder if they are going to go back and kind of do any sort of Sun and Moon era reprints. I'm like very pessimistic of the fact that they're doing it, but I'm trying to be, you know, I'm trying to, how do I want to say this? I'm hoping that they go back and do it for Sun and Moon. I am, because the fact of the matter, in my personal opinion, that you have a box like Cosmic Eclipse, which, if I'm correct, the set came out in 2018, which is 3 years ago, and it's valued at over $500, and it didn't get that extra reprint, kind of like Unified Minds and Unbroken Bonds. It just is, it's so unrealistic. And I mean, even then, like, they have no reason to go back and reprint it. I mean, but the Pokemon Company is, of course, known for going back and reprinting to demand. But it's just, it just leaves a lot of questions, I guess. It leaves me with a lot of questions on kind of the direction that they're going to be going with all of this. But, yeah, man, it's interesting. We'll kind of see. We'll kind of see. I mean, we've obviously got still, you know, what is it? It's gonna be December, so we've got all of December, all of December, all of January. Still got like 2 months, guys. 2.5 months, in all honesty. Like, that's crazy how long we still have until the next set comes out. So it's like, this is not even like, we're still months away, guys, and time is not going to go by fast. Like, time is going to be very slow, and especially considering, too, we're going into the holiday season with the, with Christmas around the corner. I don't know, man. I don't know what the kind of play is the Pokemon Company is going to do. Well, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, demand's inherently gone down quite a bit, so we'll kind of see. We will see. We will see. Encountered a wild Starly. Can we get a shiny Turtwig? No. Don't figure. Don't figure. Yeah, it's so funny. I think I talked about this on last video, but it's one of those things where it's like, I'm like, all right, I can get a nice, you know, I can get a nice shiny now, or I can get it in 4,000 resets. And I've seen both posts being made on YouTube, and I have to go on YouTube and try and get motivation. And at first I'll be like, nice, they did an X amount. And then I'm like, oh, well, that's not right. That's not X amount. Oh, that's not the amount I want. Hey, what's up, Robbie? How we doing, brother? Welcome to the channel. Doing a little bit of resetting, as you can see. Yeah, you can really get decent prices, PA slabs as well. Well, here's something I'm gonna make a video about tomorrow, John, just to kind of give you a little bit of insight. So I'm gonna make a video about two things. One, market is in a weird place. It is, yeah, it's definitely in a weird place. I have obviously been getting a lot of kind of like, I've been getting a lot of requests. People have been asking me if I can do kind of a market breakdown for everything going on with Wizards of the Coast era. So that's what tomorrow's video is going to be. But one thing I'm going to talk about specifically is PSA, and how the fact of the matter is, I don't know if you know about this, John, but they just recently announced that they're going to be reopening bulk again. They said they're going to limit it to the amount, if I'm correct, that you can send. For bulk, there's going to be literal allocation numbers, which is crazy to think when it comes to sending in bulk. So we'll kind of see what that looks like, and I'll be interested to see as well what their prices are. I have no doubt in my mind that, you know, there are going to be people that are initially going to send in a ton of stuff, so we'll be interested to see what that kind of looks like as far as it goes. So but who knows. But yeah, we're going to be talking about that and how that's going to play an impact in the market, as well as the overall impact it's going to have on Wizards of the Coast cards. Because honestly, like, the biggest thing I would say right now is when it comes to WotC, you have a lot of people that were under the interpretation that because WotC's older, that there was not a ton of it, which is not true whatsoever. On top of the fact of the matter that you have a lot of people as well that have the implication, or like they're under the assumption that just because it's older, it means it's not going to go down. And that's just not true, because we saw a record booster box sale on the first edition go from 450,000, and it just recently sold on Pristine Auction for 315,000. Literally like a week ago. So it's dropped like 30% for a first edition base set Shadowless. So it's not like we're talking, this is like the big dog. Like, this is not some like small thing. So people need to like still be aware of the fact of the matter that WotC has taken probably one of the fattest corrections, honestly. Like, obviously Modern's taken a huge correction, but that's not really that important. Like, from a percentage perspective, you could say it has, but like from a dollar perspective, we're obviously taking a look at what's been going on with WotC recently and seeing kind of what they've been doing, because they are kind of like the driving factor in the market, because they are the oldest product. So more or less what we'll probably break down from WotC era is we'll kind of take a look at prices, old history prices, and then current new prices, content that I possibly can for all of you guys. Are we back? Or is it still disconnected? Okay. Said I was disconnected for a brief second. See, that's something that I think I have fixed, which is nice. What's my stream quality at? Your stream quality is good? That's nice that I'm able to fix that. So it looks like what I've decided, but here's the question. How is that going to pop up on YouTube? Does that immediately break it up, or does it keep me live? Oh, it keeps me live. Let's go. That's huge. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that could have been so bad. I am so happy that we stayed live. And it just did kind of it probably just did a freeze frame if I were to guess. I want to take a look at my phone. But the internet is looking not the best today, guys, and I have absolutely no clue why. Fine. It says the stream is not having... that's gonna be awesome. Looking forward to the video. We saw such a bull market. I guess the term is now it's crashing. How far is a good question? I feel as though we're kind of back to normal, but I think you're gonna send another message. I'll wait. Now I feel like we're on our way below that. So here's the thing. Hey, what's up, Mike? Welcome to the channel, brother. Or welcome to the stream, I should say, not to the channel. Obviously, you're familiar with the channel. But in response to that question, how do I want to say this? So here's my personal opinion, and this is coming from, you know, it's funny. I forgot who made it. Hey, what's up, Mikey? So Mike, you're the one that won. Just double checking if this is the same Mike. Won the last week's 6-packs, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yo, what's up, Koga? Welcome back. Glad things are working good again. But what was I gonna say? Okay, so for everyone that is here, while everything's working great, please understand that if it does disconnect, it will reconnect right away. I was able to fix that. For some odd reason, the bitrate was apparently too high. And what's funny is I was watching a YouTube video online, and it said that you want your bitrate to be at least 3,000. Any like higher than 5,000 is too high. And I'm over here like 2,500 bitrate. I'm just like, well, this is garbage. I'm like, I'm lower than what he's saying is supposed to be the minimum. So I had to end up dropping it. And then also I changed it to where instead of it taking 20 seconds for it to auto refresh, it takes about a second to reconnect so that it doesn't drop the stream completely. But okay, yeah, that is okay. Right on. Thanks for stopping by, Mike. Yeah, dude, congratulations on winning last week. It's kind of crazy how literally last week, Monday, we had just, you know, officially we were a little bit below 250, and we're now at a little bit over 400. Once we hit that 500 mark, then we start giving away 3 winners. So we've got John, this week's winner, and we've got Mike, last week's winner. And then, of course, we got our boy Koga, as always. So thanks, everyone, supporting the stream. But what was I going to say? Going back to it. So, John, what I was going to say was, so one thing that I've learned, and I've talked about this, I forgot who it was that asked it, but someone had asked me in one of the comment section, basically like, Eli, you know, it seems very interesting how you talk about crypto. What are your thoughts on crypto, as well as the correlation it has in the market? Because one of the things that a lot of people were saying was like, oh, it's kind of interesting how Bitcoin seems very correlated to Pokemon. And so one of the things that I would say I've learned from being in both markets is take away the, you know, the pre-notion that basically it can't go lower. If you have that mentality, you're going to absolutely get wrecked, whether it be in crypto investing or whether it be in just understanding the overall general Pokemon market. Because the thing is, it's like when it comes to market corrections don't just happen in the span of like a week. Like, it's not like, all right, it's been a week, we dropped 50%, time to go back up to the moon again. It's like, this happens over a period of time. Koga, actually, I was just talking about how these haven't been revealed yet. So I'll be interested. At this point, my kind of, you know, notion is that it's going to be the late cards. Those are going to be like, you know how they have like those 2 or 3 like, you know, shiny cards? I have a feeling that it's going to be the Mew, the Rayquaza, and another. But they do have a Rayquaza VMAX alternate art in there, so I don't know why they would throw 2 in there. It doesn't make any sense to me, but we'll see. But yeah, no, so as far as it goes, going back to it, John, preconceived notion, it can't go lower. It's a bad mindset I think a lot of people get stuck in, and same concept with you know, it's gonna keep going higher. Like, you got to be able to understand that's not how a market works. Like, yeah, so John, if you, I don't know how understand the basics, but you've got bull markets and you've got bear markets. Bull markets just mean that it's going to trend upwards. Bear markets just mean the market's going to trend downwards. Basically, what I think is going to happen with Pokemon is we're going to go into a bear market cycle. Now, once again, I've said this once and I'll say it again because I have a lot of people that for some odd reason don't listen to me enough or just completely cut out the portion of the video when I mention this, so I'll mention it as much as I can. That is not to say that everything is going to fall across, like every single individual product is going to go down and crash. That's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the general market across the board is going to more or less go down, but there will be niches within the market that are going to stay strong. Obviously, as you guys have seen so far, a lot of the Diamond and Pearl era stuff has been performing really well. I think that has a lot to do with the fact of the matter that over you know, the new game coming out, and it's a Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl remake. So I think there's a lot of hype behind that. Also, you see some of the, I mean, Sun and Moon era boxes still for the most part have held like strong when it comes to prices. Only the ones that have had small, I wouldn't say reprints necessarily, but like small amounts that have kind of come onto the market because there's been some supply that's kind of short up. So like at the end of the day, it's like, you know, like there's certain areas that are going to hold strong, but obviously as we see, WotC's taking an absolute slap in the face. Like WotC has gotten wrecked. So to say like that like, oh, we haven't seen any form of a price correction or downwards movement is just ignorant in my personal opinion. Yeah, people need to be wary of that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just holy moly, that's so funny. I was watching another thing I want to say. I was watching a bid for a Diamond and Pearl factory sealed booster box, and literally 5 minutes going to the finish, the booster box was going for about $3,000, and I was like, damn dude, that's pretty cheap. I'm like, that's a pretty solid deal, and it just sold for $5,300, and it wasn't even in the best condition either. That's crazy last second. That's a high price point considering the fact of the matter that literally it sold on auction for $3,600 not that long ago. So that just goes to show you that at its current price point right now, like, you're still seeing a strong like performance when it comes to the Diamond and Pearl era cards. So I mean, like I said guys, like generally across the board prices are dropping, but you gotta also be able to take everything I say with a grain of salt and understanding what I mean by that. So, but I don't know, I guess for me, I mean, and here's the thing, like I have, as you guys know, will respond to like 99% of the comments, both good and bad, because I like to get into conversations. And to be honest with you, I like people to either challenge me or ask me a lot of questions to kind of get my brain churning, because I need to be able to constantly be readjusting everything in the way in which I think about things. Because if you have a mindset in which you think you know everything, then you know nothing. And so I never want to have that mindset. Thanks again for answering my questions. I'll let you have fun now and play. Hey, no, dude, honestly, I'm literally just spamming A button. It's not super crazy. It's great having you support the channel and, of course, stop by and ask questions. But honestly, my guy, for the most part, what this live stream looks like is literally people just asking me hundreds of questions. And it actually helps the time go by faster. So, if you want to keep firing away, like, go at it, dude. I actually appreciate that. Like I said, I love responding to your guys' questions. But if you got things you got to do and head out, like, I totally understand that, and I appreciate you for stopping by. But yeah, no, I mean, I am very much into answering everyone's questions. So, because sitting here for 3 hours and we're only about 11 minutes in, and trying to have a conversation with myself, I'm good at talking. I'm really good at carrying conversations, holding conversations, making topics to discuss, but it makes it a lot easier when I have assistance from you guys. Don't get it twisted. I definitely appreciate the questions being asked. But I mean, going back to it, man, yeah, like a lot of people, like, and like I said before, man, going back to it, I will respond to all your guys' questions, both the hate and the love, because at the end of the day, like, you guys all are what make the channel, and those people that are haters, like, you know, who knows? I'm probably not going to change their mind, but I still like to respond to their questions. Most of the time when people, like, send hate, like, it's the funniest comments, because I obviously read all the comments, and I've had some people be like, they'll say something about me or like the video, and then I'll be like, did you watch the video? Because that is not at all what I said. Or you just completely like watch the video and it absolutely like a really like pre-biased like kind of perception of it going in watching the video, so I thought it was kind of interesting. I think it's kind of funny or interesting, you know. And I'm not soft when it comes to getting hate, you know. Like, it's just a part of the game. You're gonna get hate, and if you take it personally, then you're gonna get eaten up. But for me, it's one of these things where it's like I always want to be able to distinguish hate from criticism, because I think that's important, because a lot of people will get really sensitive when someone criticizes them and they can't take, you know, feedback from what they can do to improve. And then there's certain people that are like, okay, this guy's talking crap. Like, you got to be able to distinguish the two. And so I like to really like keep myself in check, because I never want it to just be a complete echo chamber for myself, you know, where it's like, you're doing a great job, Eli, never change anything, blah, blah, blah. And then like the videos on the channel start to like dwindle in views, or like subscriber counts go down. And then, you know, I'm like, I never want to change anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to come from that like unbiased, like kind of, okay, what can I do, you know, to like give to you guys, on top of the fact of the matter of like making sure that the content is going to be completely fresh and always doing well. What is your opinion on gold star cards? I have been very interested in collecting some, and also, would you risk it and go for ungraded or stick for graded? So that's a good question, actually, Mike. I think as far as it goes, there's got to be a lot of context in relation to how the overall condition of the gold star card that you're trying to quote unquote risk it for. Because I have actually played the game of both ways. One, I love gold star cards. I think they're awesome. I think that for the most part, from a collecting perspective, they're one of my favorite. I mean, I love the EX era. I think EX era is super cool. I love the gold star cards. My actual favorite card, Mike, my favorite card of all time, and one I don't own but I hope to own, is the gold star card Blue Mew from Dragon Frontiers. That is my favorite card. Next up to that is the Glaceon and Leafeon Level X. So those are like the three kind of holy grails for me, for what I want to own for my collection. And as far as it goes, when it comes to the overall just opinion I have on them, I love them. I think they're great. I think gold star cards were really cool. EX was not a very popular era, so there was, for the most part, a very low print of them. Obviously, certain like eras have, you know, more in population than others, or I should say eras isn't right. Certain sets have more population than others when it comes to gold star cards that were graded, as well as certain sets are going to have higher demand for specific ones. Obviously, Rayquaza has been very high demand, and so it's like it's obviously very much so dependent on the population report as well as demand. Oh, yo, Raheem, yeah, I'm still hunting it for sure. Very sad. Oh my God, John, dude, what are you doing? Is there like some kind of hack thing that you're doing that's winning all these raffles? But going back to Mike's question, also, would you risk it and go for ungraded? Like I said, I've played this game before. It has to be right, is basically all I'm gonna say. If it's not like the right risk when it comes to the overall grade, then it's not worth it. Like, let's say that there's someone's collection, right? And you go and buy up their collection and they happen to have a gold star Mew, right? If that grade is good enough to where you know that you can get good money off of that collection, then it's worth it. Otherwise, it's just not inherently worth it to go get the card graded. Or if you're saying to yourself, I'm going to go on eBay and I'm going to try and buy, you know, a gold star card. Here's the mentality I like to have, Mike. 95% of people that go sell a card, 95%, there's that small 5%, but 95% of them have that card listed as a single for a reason, and it's not being graded for a reason. Because if they truly believe that this should be a 10 card, or this should be a BGS 9.5 or whatever, then why not get it graded when you have so much more upside? But in their minds, 95% of the people are just, they don't believe that, and they're going to try and sell you some bull to try and get you to buy it from them. That other 5% are genuinely people that are like, I don't have the turnaround time, I just want to sell the card, get rid of the card. That's kind of how it is. I've been, you know, kind of both. you know, when I'll have like, I've had cards that I've sold that I said were near mint, and they're like, what's near mint? And I'm like, my near mint is everywhere. It's all over the place. I have some product that's near mint that's literally like a PSA 7, PSA 8, and I have some cards that are PSA 9, PSA 10. So you can get lucky, but it's very, very, like, it's very speculative. So it's a very, in my personal opinion, if we're talking specifically like gold stars ungraded, I think it's sketchy. However, if we're talking in general, I think that it's actually, this might sound crazy, this might sound like a hot take, but I think the overall future, it will be finding niches of cards that are undervalued and mass grading them, sending them into BGS and trying to get black labels. Because I think black labels, in my personal opinion, are the future of overall single value, because there's such an oversaturated market of graded cards. Black stars are the only things that are very, very low. So like, you can find a card literally on like, you know, TCG Player that you can get for like $5, right? And it'll be like a new modern card. And if it's a new modern card, that's where you're going to be the safest in trying to get 10s. So what you'll do is you'll get that new modern card and you'll buy 100 of them for like $5, right? And then if you get the black label, like there'll be record sales of like $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. And if you literally hit a black label on one of those hundreds, you pay for your expenses, and then the rest of them are just profit. It's obviously not guaranteed, but I did the math. Your odds of getting a black label from what I've done, kind of like a group sourcing, is a 1 in 93. So it's like one of those things where it's like you have to obviously have a big bankroll to pay for all of this. And obviously this is speculative because BGS hasn't opened back up again. But I think that'll kind of be the future going forward. Is kind of be black labels, especially considering there's such a low population of a lot of black label cards in a lot of modern era product. Oh, no. Going back to it, Raheem said, do you have another save they've been playing in BDSD or this one? I've just been doing this one, Raheem, and the reason why is because although I would like to go ahead and continue to play the game, I really want to not take away time from shiny hunting. So if honestly I am going to play off stream, I'm going to shiny hunt off stream. And so with that being said, if I am going to shiny hunt off stream, I'm going to still do pre-recorded videos just so that I can catch my reaction live on stream. Because as you guys have been following me for a while, when I get a shiny or when I get like a main chase card, I lose my mind. I fall out of my chair. I do all the fun things just because that's just kind of how I naturally react. I'm a very much kind of amped up individual, so definitely something I want to get on live reaction, especially considering that I will get content out of this, which is, you know, one of the reasons why I'm doing this for you guys. Am I wrong? Is a PSA 4 base Zard or a Mew Gold Star almost not as desirable as Raw? People see 4 and they put off, I feel like. Well, I mean, I don't know what you mean by as desirable. I think in my personal opinion, the demand for higher grade cards is going to scale. So like there are people that are just going to scalably want that 10 and then 9 and then 8. There's a reason why there's such a huge disparity in a lot of areas between 9s and 10s. You know, I think 2 specific reasons. I think 1 is because of demand, which is I think the driving factor, and then 2 is because there's such a bigger supply. Like we'll take a look at like the Lugia PSA 10 versus the 9 for first edition Neo Gen. I mean, the reason why there's such a disparity is because, if I'm correct, there's about around 30 for a PSA 10 and there's around 200 in a PSA 9. So you can see the disparity when it comes to not only the price but as well as the amount in population. But here's the thing, there's a lot of cards that are like that, but they have a lot like kind of smaller of a disparity. And I think that ultimately really just comes down to a lot of like the demand for a card. So if there's a card that has a super high demand and, you know, the value curve and when it comes to being able to buy it is very affordable for a lot of people, when it comes to 9s, then you'll see high demand for 9s and you'll see kind of 9 prices push up. But if it's kind of one of those things where there's still not like an insane demand for it, then the value, in my personal opinion, will remain low, as well as kind of being concentrated within the overall value within its population report. Very informative. Thank you. Never thought about it. Probably best just to look at good deals on graded gold star slabs. I mean, it depends once again what you're looking for, Mike. I mean, honestly, like I said, the Mew Gold Star, one of my favorite cards. You know, my dream is to be able to get it for $2,000 to $3,000. That's kind of what I want, but that's realistic for me. You know, for a lot of people that's unrealistic. You know, 9s and 8s will be more realistic. You could probably get that card specifically in a 9 right now if you wanted to for about $1,000 to $1,500. For me, that's not worth it considering, you know, you could probably within the next, you know, couple of months to year here get that Gold Star Mew for like around $1,000 more. Just my personal opinion, but I mean, it also depends on if you're such a, you know, so anal about 9s versus 10s. But you can get a lot of good Gold Star cards actually for affordable prices, both as 9s and 10s currently. If you look at like some of like this is like, let's say Suicune, Entei, and Raikou, you can actually get them for a decent price, and some other ones. Of course, like when you look at the Torchic, for example, or like the Rayquaza, then that's a completely different story. So it just depends on which ones you're looking at. Ran into a shiny starter randomly 2 days back. So what you're telling me is that you're a douche, Raheem, and you're just an absolute tease. That's so messed up. How do you do that? Randomly run into a shiny starter? I have never, ever got a shiny starter from soft resetting. The only shiny starter I've ever gotten is from eggs. I've gotten a shiny Tap Egg and a shiny Charmander from shiny hunting them. So I have never gotten that lucky, dude. Also, completely agree, dude. I've been watching a lot of the videos. Okay, so here's the one thing I will say, Raheem. Obviously, like I told you, I'm going for that kind of like true, like shinies only. And I only want to play the game until I have the shinies only. But for me, I'd be lying if I said I haven't been very anxious to just kind of play the game, because I've seen how all the glitches are, and I really want to take advantage of the glitches, because I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with an update basically being like, all right, we're gonna fix all the patches, because I saw they have the infinite, like they have the glitch where you can do the copying. They do that for those people that have been playing for a while. That throws back to Emerald, dude. Emerald used to have that glitch. But of course, you couldn't do updates in Emerald like you can in these, so it makes me scared. What's up, chat? What's everyone's first shiny ever in Pokemon? Raheem, if you want to answer that, I will also answer that. Same to you, Mike. I don't know if you're a shiny hunter, but my first ever shiny that I ever got, so we'll say legit shiny. So the first legit shiny that I ever got, not fake one, because I had an action replay as a kid, was I actually ran into a random shiny Graveler. It was in Pokemon Platinum. I was in, I forgot what I was doing, but I remember the route I was on. It was the route in between Jubilife. Is it Jubilife? The one where Gym 4 and Gym 5, like where like Wake is, and then as well as the fighting gym leader. It was in between that route, and I was just running through the grass, and I just happened to run into a Graveler, and it was the scariest thing for me because it was a double battle, and Graveler's no self-destruct, and so I got super lucky it didn't use self-destruct. I think he used rollout, but yeah, I was able to catch it with a Master Ball because I said I ain't playing no games. I'm like, I'm catching this right away, please. I failed a Volibite as a kid because I just ran away. Oh no, Overload. First off, welcome to the channel, Overload. That is so disappointing. Oh dude, that is the worst as a kid. Like, you've no clue what a shiny is, what isn't. Oh, that hurts the heart, my guy. I'm so sorry. I mean, to be fair, like, you know, you can still go back and get it, but that's gotta sting for sure, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, no, I don't think I can say I've had a shiny fail, more or less. The only quote-unquote shiny fail I've had is where I actually, and I don't even think I would consider this a fail, basically what ended up happening was, what am I trying to say? Sorry, I got distracted because of the chat. I think a shiny Skiddo or a Clawitzer. Interesting, that's your fine. You're not much of a shiny hunter, are you, Raheem? I don't think you are. I'm gonna reclaim it in Pokemon Black. Hey man, best of luck to you full odd hunting it, unless you're gonna do shiny charming and like trying to like do eggs or anything, but best of luck to you, brother. Interesting. I know you're not that much younger than me, Raheem. What was your first game? So I'm curious. But God, what was I saying? I was going back to, oh yes, I wouldn't consider this really a fail, but I actually opened up an old game save file for my Omega Ruby, and I had done a save in front of a a Terrakion, and I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind shiny hunting that. Like, it's been a while. Like, I was literally just playing like Pokemon Unite, and then I was in the main lobby just like kind of waiting for the host to start it up, and 3 encounters in I got the shiny Terrakion. I was like freaking out, but the problem is I didn't have I didn't have heals. I completely forgot heals, and so I panicked and just decided to throw a Master Ball because I didn't want to miss out on accidentally not catching it. So I was like, oh god, I have to do this. So I was definitely definitely unprepared. But to be fair, like I said, I had just opened up and booted up the file just because I wanted to kind of go in and just do it casually. So lucky to say the least. Mine is a Zigzagoon. I never hunted. I think it was Heart Gold random encounter. Yo, honestly though, Zigzagoon shiny is a pretty sick shiny. Did I do a count on this? I don't think I did a count on this. 33, baby. Or 303. Always have a Master Ball. I'm hunting Arceus on 3 devices, and all of them have Master Balls. So I haven't played the game through. Can you hunt Arceus in this game yet? I assume you, if you can, you do the like Azora Flute kind of thing. Because I obviously haven't gone that far. Also, for those people that are in the stream, I'll kind of try and give updates for those people that don't know. They are doing releases for VMAX Climax, so as it kind of starts to happen, I'll kind of let you guys know. The OG game's not in BDSP yet. Interesting. So you must have like an action replay, because the Azor Flute was never accessible to public. It was a action replay, if I'm correct. Diamond, but I had no clue what I was doing. Then played Ruby, then Platinum. Would consider Platinum to be my first actual game though. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I completely get that. I remember, dude, you want to talk about first actual game, so we want to talk about not knowing what you're doing. So I played Sapphire. That was my first game, right? And ooh, I'm hitting this. Sapphire was my first game, and having not knowing what they were doing, I did it exactly as you would expect a 9-year-old or 8-year-old to do. So had a Blaziken that was level like 70, maybe 80. Crazy high level. It was basically the only Pokemon I used. Didn't really catch any other Pokemon. And with that being said, since I didn't have any other Pokemon, guess what moves my Blaziken knew? He knew Strength, Rock Smash, Cut, and what was the other move he knew? But basically he knew all of the like moves that you needed to use to like proceed throughout the game. I didn't understand the concept of like a slave Pokemon yet. Not to mention the fact of the matter, this is like back in the day where like the internet was not super prevalent, and you had to like go to like a Barnes and Nobles and go like buy the book of like how to play through the game and like where to get all the TMs and all this stuff. So like doing the first run, I literally remember saving right before, and I didn't want to like have to keep retrying. And what's brutal about the way in which they did it with the older games is they would take away like $300,000. It was not like, oh, let's white it out, you lost 5,000. Like they would take all your money. Like they rob you. Like it's crazy, dude. But yeah, the moveset was absolutely atrocious. It was so bad. And so I eventually like, you know, like started to actually go back, and I remember the moveset I had. My new moveset was Double Kick, Sky Uppercut, Blaze Kick, and then it was interswitching between Slash and Fire Blast depending upon which generation or which kind of way in which I did it. But that was the moveset I came back to on my Blaziken. But yeah, freaking square brain to say the least. Definitely didn't know what I was doing. And then, God, that's so funny. The OG games, I have it, but I don't need it. Just connect to a server that gives it via mystery gift. But right, wasn't the mystery gift though, if I'm correct, wasn't that a hack thing, or was that an actual legit thing? Great moveset. I put HMs. I put HMs on whichever Pokemon can learn it. Dude, that's literally how it was, Koga. Like, you didn't know crap as a kid. You were an idiot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, so you can still unlock mystery events? Interesting over That's actually good to know, dude. I might actually go back and play Diamond and Pearl and or Platinum. Actually, I don't have Diamond or Pearl. I only have Platinum because my ex-girlfriend stole my Diamond. What a slut. So I might have to actually go back and take advantage of those events. I mean, dang, that's really cool. But yeah, dude, going back and like playing as a kid, not knowing what we were doing, like that's perfect example, dude. You need a mobile hotspot with no security, or you do the void glitch. I have a mobile hotspot, thankfully, and so I should be able to do that pretty nicely. But let me think of some noob moments as well. I had play the game. So that was my biggest noob moment when playing, was definitely not knowing the frick what I was doing with Ruby. Or not Ruby, sorry, Sapphire. Straight up new moment. Then I got Pokemon Platinum. By the way, Overlord, thanks for the follow, brother. I really appreciate it. I mean, especially considering the fact that you also just gave me that helpful tip, so now I can know how to do the thing and go back and play my old Platinum. But God, new moments. I mean, God, you had so many new moments. I mean, going back in Platinum. Ugh, so many noob moments. I have the ROM files for all the Pokemon event cartridge GameStop had. Interesting. I don't have ROM files. Hey, I mean, I shouldn't say have fun at work, but if you do enjoy work, hopefully you have a good day at work. Have a good one, Overload. Lord, not load. I'm blind. Interesting. How do you get the ROM files? Can you upload it, or do you have to Action Replay upload it? Because, I mean, I know, like... Yeah, I wonder if you can Action Replay. You know, want to talk about Lazy Raheem? They have, like, the kind of cards that they give you out for the events, and I have one of the cards for the shiny, like, Zacian, and then there's the Zamazente one, and I haven't bothered getting it. And, like, literally... I'm like, oh, I could get both those guys shiny. And I'm like, do I really want to go all the way to GameStop? Which is so lazy, because GameStop's like 10 minutes away and I can easily go grab it. But I guess for some reason I'm stupid and I'm just like, oh, I don't need it. I can get it another time. Because it doesn't expire until January 22nd, but I still should go get it. Especially considering the game Sword and Shield is going to be in the past pretty soon here. So if I'm really trying to get that shiny dex, I should take advantage of it. Alright, here we go. I mean, I could always buy it, but so lazy going and buying them. Alright, here we go, baby. 307 right here. Easy Turtwig money. Easy Turtwig money. That is not the Turtwig we're looking for. Trying to get that shiny turtle. But yeah, dude, freaking, it's so funny looking back on how you were a little kid and like just the things that you kind of did throughout the game. God, such a freaking noob. You literally have no clue what you're doing, especially in your first playthrough. Thank God I was able to go back through and like beat the game and actually do it legit, like the freaking, like a normal kid, and then go and play Platinum. Platinum was freaking hard though, dude. It was not an easy task. That game is ridiculously tough growing up. Trying to figure everything out. Not only trying to figure out where to go in the game and having all the like TMs and finally getting a TM slave, but it's also hard as heck having to deal with the Cynthia. Goodness gracious. I mean, if you want, might as well drop it by at GameStop. Well, that's my point, dude. I need to drop by at GameStop. I just spend literally all my time literally either driving on the road working or literally being at home working. And so it's like I never go anywhere. And I'm always so tired all the time. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to go anywhere right now. I'm so tired. Which it's like, it's 5 minutes down the road. Like I shouldn't be that lazy, you know? So just need to suck it up. Especially considering if I really care enough. Alright, through 8, baby. Alright, this is the part of the stream. It's not. It's only 37 minutes in. I was going to say, this is the part of the stream where I need to go on YouTube and I need to watch videos right here showing motivation, saying that I'm going to get it right here, right now. Honestly, though, dude, if there is a shiny that I hope takes the least amount of time, I think it has to be this one because the reset timer being 1 minute and 40 seconds. Because that is absolutely devastating. It is absolutely the most saddest thing, I will say. The fact of the matter that the overall startup time is 1 minute and 40 seconds, making it so that my encounter rate is so sad. Yo, what's up, Travis? 11:40, 12, 1. What are you doing, brother? Don't you go to work? Yeah. I thought you were supposed to go to work right now, brother. Hey, nice to see you stop by, though. How's your day been so far? There's the thing called an R4, which lets you put ROMs into it and SD cards and play with them. It's like on eBay for 20 bucks. Huh. I'll definitely have to check it out. It's so funny, too. I remember growing up as a kid thinking you could never go back and do these things. And then now that I'm an adult, I'm like, oh, yeah, I have money. I can do these things. You always just don't ever think about that kind of stuff when you're a kid. All right, let's see. Trying to see what are the overall... Man, someone got a shiny Chimchar in 4,200 resets. Yikes, boys. Let's not do that. Let's not have that be us. And boom, right here. Let's have us be like 309. We can do 369 or 320. All right, someone got a shiny Turtwig after 1,973 resets. See, those are the numbers that start to scare me. I get out of work at 2:30 on weekdays. Oh, so you don't go to work, you get out of work. Oh, so you just got off. Let's go, my guy. That's hype. Oh, you're driving right now? Bro, I mean, you can keep the stream going, but let's not die. Don't try this at home, kids, indeed. I appreciate the fact of the matter that you're willing to go out of your way to talk to me while you're driving and put your life on the line. However, just text me when you get home, my guy. I'll just keep chatting. But God, yeah, I want to get those. I just don't want to be here forever. That's all I want to say. I just don't want to be here forever, considering how long this crap takes. I know one person as well that I saw was doing... Okay, so we've got one person... Oh, God. There's some people, man. There's this one guy in the Shiny Shack, is what it's called, right? And I kid you not, this guy has been shiny hunting for, I think, 4 days straight. I tried resetting for Shiny Dialga and game up over 50 resets. Raheem, you are not a true shiny hunter, you freaking pleb. That is so lame. Boo. Good idea, Travis. I'm gonna go out on the highway while chatting and stream Koga. Just put him on blast. That's what I'm saying. You're like, what's up, boys? But this guy, so I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this guy's at 4,100 encounters for Turtwig. Like, he has legit been shiny hunting for like 4 days, dude. Dude has not gotten it, and I don't understand how he's done it. Like, how legit... He's at 4,100 is the stream I'm watching. Like, bro, I would hate myself at that point. That is so crazy to, like, go for that long. I don't know about you guys, but, like, the worst I've ever done, Raheem, is... To be fair, I haven't done a lot of shiny hunting. I've done mainly my shiny hunting recently with... in the past couple of years, but the worst I've done is I caught a shiny Reshiram in like 1,600 resets. So, and that's not even that bad. Some people have gone like 10,000, dude. That stuff is crazy. So I mean, I'm definitely here to say that, like, no, frick that, dude. That makes me want to cry on the inside. Oh, goodness gracious. And it's so sad, too, because I watched the guy hoping, like, yeah, he's going to get it this time, right? And you got someone who's got the shiny Piplup, like, 1,067 restarts. And then you've got other people that got it in, like, how much? 642. Like, some people got it in, like, what I would consider to be, like, a reasonable amount, right? No, Koga, you have your whole life ahead of you. Yeah, what's up, Nanoplex? Welcome to the channel. How we doing, brother? Feel free to ask any questions away about Pokemon the game or Pokemon the card game, as we're all kind of discussing it. Also, thanks for the follow. But yeah, gosh dang, man. I've never got a shiny Pokemon myself, unless I include special shiny Genesect. They gave away. Oh, that's funny. I mean, so if we're talking random encounters, I myself have had 2 random encounters. I've gotten a shiny Graveler randomly, and then I have also gotten a shiny, this is actually in Fire Red. I was just doing a playthrough trying to complete the national decks, and I actually found a Nidoking, or a Nidorina male, and I was like, let's go! That's so sick! So, 2 random shiny encounters. Not much, just a fellow Briefcase Gang member. Briefcase Gang? What's Briefcase Gang? Okay, so here's another person who's gotten 320. 1,973. God, it's all over the place, man. Like, you want to have, like, that determination to, like... Oh, God, people are crazy, dude. People are crazy. I'm out here like, yeah, 3 hours. Man, it's crazy to me how long it takes, like, still to get shinies. Like, especially with the reset timer. People of determination. The people that reset for shiny stars are called Briefcase Gang. Oh, how am I so stupid? How did I not think about that? Hey, well, welcome, brother. Yeah, we're definitely Briefcase Gang over here, man. And I'm not even that far into it, dude. Like, well, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not that far into it. Like, 312 resets in almost 9 hours. Like, yikes, buddy. Like, let's pick up the pace, Eli. 1,000 encounters is really good luck, though. I mean, it is. No, I 100% agree with you, Koga. Like, 1,000 hours is really good luck. But in my personal experience, and from what I've seen, too, in a lot of people's videos, most people get it under odds. Like, I've seen the average of a lot of people getting it at around 1,000. But I've also seen some people getting 300, 500 first encounter. Seen some people getting 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. But I would say, like, the former is what I see the most of it being lower. Yeah, only 312 briefcases, right? I was watching a video recently about how some girl spent 7 years hunting a shiny Sentret. Yeah, I saw that video too. I forgot what the girl's name is, but she does the animated short. I really like her content. She's got really good, I don't know if she's the one that does the kind of, you know, work on the channel, but either way, she produces solid content. But yeah, no, dude. I mean, obviously, if you watch the full video, I think it was something that she did for a while, and then she kind of gave up, and then, like, 7 years later went back to it. But, like, regardless of the fact of the matter, like, yeah, it was it took her a while. I also remember seeing a video, too, where she was trying to hunt a shiny Yanma, and it ran in the freaking Safari Zone, and she was making a joke about how she just gets off to the fact of the matter that, like, catching shinies that, like, could potentially run away from her. She's like, that's just how I get cracked. I'm like, you're freaking crazy. And she had 3 shiny Yanmas run from her, and then she runs into a random shiny Azurill, and I'm just like, yo, that's cool that you got a shiny Azurill, but you're freaking crazy, girl, having that many shinies run away from you. Like, after the first one, I would go into a manic state of depression and just want to quit completely. Like, that just sounds awful. Like, talk about, like, shiny fail content, but that being just absolutely depressing. Also, what a tease that they make it that you can catch a shiny freaking, or you can't catch a shiny Starly. Like, I thought we were getting rid of this garbage. Like, holy crap, man. They did not put any effort into this game. I swear to the Lord Almighty. Like, they've given, like, a couple of cool new features, but all in all, dude, with the amount of glitches and the amount of garbage in this is just big sad. Oh, 313 briefcases, boys. 313 briefcases. But one thing that is kind of cool, Raheem, is I'm at a point right now in the channel. I don't know if you've been, you know, if you watch my videos and stuff. Obviously, you kind of chime in every so often when I ask questions in the Discord. But, dude, channel's growing. 412 subscribers, dude. We're kind of popping off. You're at 832, Nano? God, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me by, if I were to guess, probably ahead of me by another 9 to 11 hours, give or take. Yikes, buddy. Well, best of luck. Odds are you'll probably get it before I will, but frick you, I hope you don't. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Best of luck to the both of us, obviously. Going for 314, baby. I mean, come on, give me a meme. Give me a meme. Give me something. You're on 25 hours. You must have done it on and off. Cause like if I'm correct, I think I calculated it out. I think it's 2.5 hours, you get 100. If I'm correct. But obviously, like for me, it's been every 3 hours because I've had a couple of times where I've had to pause and do other things. Yep, channel has definitely picked up. You honestly deserve it for being so consistent. Hey, I appreciate that, Raheem. Thank you, brother. I mean, obviously, you know, it's been a journey to say the least. I mean, you've seen kind of how my content's developed, obviously, with like even the breaks, dude. I mean, you saw how my breaks went first. I started off with a super crappy, like kind of like webcam that I used, and then I transitioned into getting a nice overhead camera, and then that overhead camera would have battery issues, and then I fixed the battery issues, and so now that's consistent. So it's like, as far as it goes, like my content has progressively been getting better and better along the way. So it's like I've been just trying my hardest to kind of get the best content out, and then like you said, like being consistent is kind of like my biggest thing I've been trying to do. Like I'm at a point now where I'm like post videos 10 a.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m., consistent. And I've always been consistently at least putting them out Wednesday, Friday, but I always try and at least get it out by 10. I'll give it to you guys at the end of, like on those 3 days, but I always want to at least give it to you by 10. And if I don't post a video, then I'll at least let people know about it in the Discord channel. Was stuck at around 100 to 150 for a while. Yeah, so actually, you want to be honest, Raheem, I figured out the algorithm. That was kind of what actually really caused it to pop off. We were sitting at about 140, yeah, like literally it was like 100, and then it was like I basically gained 1 subscriber like every other day, and then after 140 just skyrocketed, and it's because I figured out the algorithm, because I did an experiment, and I went back. Here's what I did, Raheem. I went back and I saw my videos, and I said, okay, which videos got the most views? I'm like, man, this video's got almost 200 views. That's crazy. And so I said, I'm going to try something out. And so I made the video about, I think the Pokemon market might be crashing soon. Here's why. And obviously it was something I believe, and obviously I've preached about it a lot. But I made that title very clickbaity, algorithmically speaking, to see what would kind of happen, right? Obviously, at this point now, looking back at it, within 2 or 3 days, the video had already broken the record for the most views I'd ever had on a video, and it's already surpassed 3,000 videos in the span of less than a month. And so for me, that is absolutely insane for such a small channel. Not to mention the fact of the matter, it proved my point in which I had to say to myself, I'm going to have to play the algorithm a lot better, because I then did the experiment with the next video, which if you go to my channel, you can see that. For my next video, you see that I have one called Brilliant Star News, right, as my main header. And it doesn't say anything about the market crashing like the other one did. It broke only 100 views, and it is currently one of my lowest rated videos in the past 10 videos that I've posted. So with that being said, I realized I've got to have something a little bit more clickbaity than that. And it's funny too, because like, I don't think it's bad that the title, I mean, it's working too. It's a business. I'm obviously trying to run a business. I'm trying to grow a channel. And not to mention the feedback that I've gotten from all of you guys when it comes to how, you know, my content has been. You know, it sounds like everyone enjoys the content, which is what's most important. You know, if you guys think my content sucks, then it doesn't matter how good my title is. Like, sure, people will click on it, but the downvotes will speak for itself. And my percentage average of downvotes, it says it's about 95%. I think of the past 10 videos, my worst one is 88%, and then my best one is 100%. Like, my overall downvote ratio has been solid. It's been good. And, you know, of course, I have those few haters here and there, but for the most part, I've gotten nothing but good feedback, love from everyone. So it's like I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? And so trying to, like, kind of stay nimble and like take the feedback from everyone and make sure that like I continue to like improve, as well as like, you know, do what you guys want when it comes to content, and like listening to what I can do to improve, or just give to you guys has kind of been the thing I'm just trying to be very aware of. Hey, meant to comment on your most recent video. Was really good. Excited all the stuff that's getting reprinted. Well, so here's the thing, Travis. It's interesting because obviously, you know, I had said that I would be absolutely stunned if we didn't get a reprint for Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield base. Obviously, we got a reprint for the Celebrations box, so that's kind of cool. But as far as it goes with the Sun and Moon era stuff, I would say more or less it's speculative that it's reprinted. I would say that you can make an argument that it is, but it looks more than likely that it's actually just old product that they're throwing in Elite Trainer boxes. However, nonetheless, the fact of the matter that there's so much showing up makes me kind of wonder. It makes me kind of curious as to why they are doing that. You know, especially considering the fact that it's all kind of happening at once. Like, obviously, I told you that we had, I mean, on my site, you can buy it right now, Tapu Koko figure collection box. You know, they've got Sun and Moon Elite Trainer boxes. They've got Guardians Rising Elite Trainer boxes. I had the Lost Thunder pre-release kit. I got the Fates Collide pre-release kit. So it's like all this old products randomly starting to pop up. And it kind of makes you wonder why. Why all of a sudden now? You know what I mean? Like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna call you Stop Simation. Yo, what's up, brother? How we doing? Welcome to the channel. But you know, it makes me wonder. You know, you're the first person to do a Shiny Nuzlocke in Pokemon BDSP while shiny hunting. Am I actually? I mean, I don't think I'm the first person. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't be. I know there's a lot of people that I've been seeing videos doing shiny huntings, but I don't think I've seen people do Shiny Nuzlocke. So you might be right, honestly. I'm definitely trying my hardest, and I'm hating my life in the process. So that means I'm doing something right. We're pushing 9 hours now, as you can see in the bottom left corner. Oh my goodness gracious. Big sad, big sad. So, but yeah, no, I mean, honestly, Travis, it's one of these things where, you know, it makes you wonder. And I know that as far as it goes, and there's been a lot of theories about it, right? And here's the thing too, for those people that do watch my content, if you notice the way in which I say things, I'm very careful, or at least I try to be. Obviously, I'll say this could be a reprint, but I'm never going to say 100% confirmed unless it is 100% confirmed, right? And that's because I want to make sure that if someone were to come back in my video and be like, nope, you're wrong. Like, I don't, like, obviously I want to be fact checked, but I don't want to have to be fact checked, if that makes sense. Like, I want to know that I'm producing honest content. I'm producing clear, transparent content. And so when it comes to it, like, I asked the question, do you guys think this is a reprint? Or do you guys think this is a repackaging? What are your thoughts on the market implications? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that this could potentially be, you know, just something that they just repackaged? Or do you think this could lead into more, you know, Sun and Moon product being repackaged or being brought into the game? You know, it's like I always try and be careful with that kind of stuff. And so obviously people will give their opinions on what I have to say, and, you know, good and bad. Like, I'm here for the criticism. But one thing I will say is, if we're talking about theories, I know there's been theories that have basically been, obviously, you know, this is just repackaged. Also been theories that there's going to be potential, like, lead ups to Cosmic Eclipse, considering that was the set that did have the character rares, and so they're going to be doing small reprints of each one of the sets. All of these are theories, nothing's confirmed. Be interesting to see if they did something like that. Also, another interesting theory as well is they are repatching these two because these have been the product that they've been having, you know, trouble selling, and then after that they're going to do reprints for it, for all the other sets, because those are the sets that have product packs that they would actually need to reprint, versus these two they just have an abundance of. So, you know, it's interesting to see kind of what the direction will kind of be for that. In the new games, Stop says, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I mean, hell, man, if you're right, I'm hyped to say that. So that's pretty hype. I mean, God, Shiny. This is my first ever Shiny Nuzlocke stop animation. So I'm actually I'm excited for it, you know? Like, I'd be lying if I said it hasn't been pretty torturous so far. But at the end of the day, like, dude, what do you... I mean, I'm here to make the content for you guys. So I'm gonna torture myself. And I am going to do the best I can to do it, which sounds terrible. But that's part of the game. So, gonna break that 10-hour mark pretty soon here. And the thing is, too, man, I think I've said this already and I've, you know, bitched about it enough, but I'll keep bitching about it. I hate the 1 minute and 40-second upload timer. That sucks. Or not upload timer, but startup for where you get your first briefcase encounter. Briefcase gang. I'm proud to be a part of Briefcase Gang, but sad that I have to be a part of Briefcase Gang. In my opinion, distributors hoarding is the only explanation for all this new product. No way Pokemon can go from delay waves to overflowing the entire market. Well, yes and no. I mean, obviously, I talked about it once again in my Dark Secret Behind the Market, talking about how distributors hold on to product for long term. I do agree with that to a certain extent. However, when it comes to Sun and Moon era, I think there are some places that do that kind of have held on to that product. But I would honestly say I feel like that more applies to modern, if that makes sense. Like, for example, what one of my distributors will do, a perfect example is what they'll do is they'll have their initial waves, and then after everything is dropped, then they'll look at the market prices, and then they'll have some that they never allocated out, and they'll try and jack up the prices for people to sell. And then a lot of the times as well, randomly, like literally randomly, for example, like I think about 6 months ago, they just had some hidden face elite trainer boxes they just listed for a jacked up price that they were trying to sell and get rid of. And I'm just like, yo, this is kind of out of nowhere. Like, where did this kind of come from, you know? And so some of them will hoard it, some of them will say they found it, some of the times they'll buy it off of other people. But like, I definitely, my thing is, Travis, I mean, you could be onto something, honestly, considering it's happening all at once. We're getting a lot of the Sun and Moon product. Yeah, it's definitely very questionable. You never know, man. I think it's a little bit of A, a little bit of B, for sure. Cosmic Eclipse reprint cancellation was weird. Some of the Pokeballs in the EV lunchbox have about Cosmic packs in them from the OG print run. So that's another thing that's very interesting, Raheem, is I kind of wonder what they're going to do with that. I mean, are they ever going to go back and reprint it? The fact that it was canceled was, first off, very disappointing because Cosmic Eclipse is my favorite Sun and Moon era set. I absolutely love that set. Such a cool set, which is why I know I'm going to love the VMAX Climax set. Now, with that being said, definitely, once again, a disappointment that they did that. And then also very, you know, it's not confusing that they, you know, it's not confusing necessarily. I understand why they did it, because they were trying to catch up on modern. But it's still very, or I should say ultra modern, but it still would make sense for them to go back to it. You know what I mean? Wait. Hold on. Cosmic Eclipse reprints that were canceled earlier this year was weird. Recently, some of the Pokeballs in the EV lunchbox have Cosmic Eclipse pack in them, not from the OG print run. Whoa, wait. Hold on, Raheem. Are you, just so I'm getting this right, are you telling me that the EV, like, okay, so you know the, do you know of the Costco, like, kind of lunchbox / Pokeball thing? Is that what you're talking about? Because if so, what specific one are you in reference to? Because if that's what you're talking about, that is interesting, and I didn't know that. Because if you're saying the Pokeballs, which Pokeballs? Because I know the most recent Pokeballs had, like, you know, had Sword and Shield base, Darkness Ablaze, and like Vivid Voltage, and I know a lot of people were disappointed. So which ones are you referencing, my guy? Because that could be kind of crazy. I'm interested to see. I kind of want to take a look at that now. Costco EV box. I can send you a video in Discord. Yeah, send me the video right now, Raheem, and I'll watch that. Yeah, send me that video right now if you can, brother, and I'm going to watch that. And we can even pull that up on stream. And we can pull it off to the side. Because that's interesting. Small YouTuber named Northwood TCG did a video kind of like yours about the shitty distributor topic, and he really made a lot of good points. Support the theory. Travis, are you, first off, Travis, are you part of the Discord as well? Because I make announcements a lot on the Discord. So first off, I want to start off by saying, if you go and join it, whenever I do updates and stuff, you should definitely go and check it out. And then second off, the reason why I mentioned Discord as well is I want you to send me that video if you possibly can of Northwoods, or at least message me the guy's name so I can remember it. Lurk? I have no clue what that is. All right, here we go, Raheem. Well, that'll be a good video to talk about too, Raheem. Okay, let's take a look at this content.
Here is a terrible way for you to lose weight and get in shape. Give up all the foods that you actually like to eat and instead force yourself to eat nothing but chicken, broccoli, and rice. Please don't do that.
Huh. Can I show... We're going to display second monitor. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, and I want to see how this looks or sounds.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have something really exciting and breaking news for you. So, Cosmic Eclipse, there's a reprint, and it's actually in circulation right now. So recently I made a video about trying to hunt for Cosmic Eclipse in the Costco 3-pack bundle, and after failing to get it on my first video, I ordered some more online, and behold, I found some Cosmic Eclipse packs in the Pokeball tins. So while I was looking at this pack, I thought something was strange, and I decided to compare it with the original print run from 2019. And I found some stark differences in the pack itself, and leads me to believe these newer Cosmic Eclipse packs are a reprint, and I'll show you why. So, in the original print run, if you compare the pack art, right, the pack arts are slightly different in the back. So, as you can see, on the next to the recycled icon, in the original print run, which is on the bottom,
I don't think you can link
black
it here.
CE logo. On the top, this is the reprint. The logo has been updated to a white CE, and they have added UK and Canada. All right, so this address is basically the new, this new logo is basically the newest variation in all of the modern packs. They no longer just have CE, but they have UK and Canada. And the other difference in the pack lies with the address. So in the original 2019 print run, the original address only says 3rd floor building, blah 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 blah, London, United Kingdom. Retain these addresses for your records. But if you take a look at the new reprint, it has been updated. They added the Pokémon.
Yo, that's crazy.
And the address is in Ireland. And retain these addresses for your records.
Wait,
So,
what Pokeball is
yeah,
that?
The addresses are different, the logo is different, because the Pokemon Company International, the company appears to have merged or added a new location to their main office, and that's why they've decided to update the address on all of the pack arts. So if you take a look at the original print run for Cosmic Eclipse in 2019, it didn't have the Irish address. It just strictly ended with the UK, right? And the logo is the recycling with CE without the UK and Canada. But again, you know, this newer version is different, right? And if you compare this with some of the other reprints that they have, which is another modern set, Rebel Clash. So again, here I have two different print runs. Original print run of Rebel Clash. The address ends with United Kingdom, and the logo is CE only, right? This is the original print run for Rebel Clash. This is the reprint. The logo has been updated to CE, UK, Canada, and it contains the Pokemon Company International Ireland Limited. So as you can see, again, because it was reprinted, right? This is the original Rebel Clash. Before the address change, they didn't have the Irish address, but now they do. So basically, the newer Cosmic Eclipse packs from the Costco 3-pack bundle is a reprint, and these are already in circulation. That's right, boys. Cosmic Eclipse got a reprint, and they're out in the open. The question is, where is the rest of the stock? It can't be such a small reprint that they're only appearing in tins, right? But we know there's a shipping, manufacturing problem right now in the United States.
Well, if you search Northwood TCG in YouTube, it will be a few videos down. It says a little suspicious.
Ships. So I think there might be a lot of cards still unpacked in these cargo ships, but I really think Cosmic Eclipse, the reprints, they're coming. Okay, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of my
Yo,
findings.
that's crazy, dude!
Please like, share, subscribe to this video.
Because it's like,
and they have
what's craziest to me about this,
clip back, get it on my first video. So as you can see, blah blah blah, ended with the
bro, it's so funny too, bro. My literal one of my buddies was like, bro, you gotta go get the, you gotta go check it out at Walmart, or not Walmart, at Costco. They have these, and I was like, oh, what are in them? And he's like, oh, just a bunch of Sword and Shield stuff, and I didn't know they had this in them. Oh, he lied to me.
Original Rebel Clash Limited. So as you can see, again, because it was reprinted, right? This is the original Rebel Clash. Before the address change, they didn't have the newer got a manufacturing. There might be a lot of, you heard it.
Okay, so then we go back and we take a look. Here, I'm gonna pull this away. Where is it? We're dragging it here. So they got the early Pokeballs that come with Cosmic Eclipse. Yo, that's insane, dude. That's so hype. Oh, no way, dude. If this is true. Oh, dude. Bro, by the way, another thing I want to say for those people that don't know, Rebel Clash, obviously terrible full arts and rainbows. But guess what, guys? It's probably the most valuable set to open up. If you can find cards, if you can find them for around $3.50, $4, it's worth it to open, because literally you can find uncommons and commons that you can literally sell for $2.50 to $4. So the actual value for opening up Rebel is probably one of the highest when it comes to opening packs. Just so you know, it's actually kind of crazy. Like, I can even show you guys. I mean, if you look at, we can go to TCG Player and we can go to, let's go to Rebel Clash. It's kind of off topic, but thought it would still apply. If you go to Rebel Clash and if you go from market high to low, and then if you look at the uncommons and then you also look at the commons as well, you can get a capture energy for upwards of $5, horror energy for almost $3, $1.74, $1.40, 35 cents, and you can go buy right now Rebel Clash packs. Pack-eye. Didn't mean to say pack-eye. You can go buy literal Rebel Clash loose packs for as low as $3.25. And you can do $3.50 shipped with free shipping. Like, that's actually crazy good. Let's hope there's more of it in release before Brilliant Star. No guarantees. Well, here's the deal, Raheem. If this is true, I'm gonna actually have to go. I'm gonna have to go to my local Costco and take a look. Because if this is true, I don't know if this is still circulating out, but if this is true, this is kind of crazy. This is huge news. He also made a video. Look at this. He also made this video too.
Welcome to Pet Shop. Let's get started.
Find a photo of your pet and upload it.
See, so I'm not the only one making these
We'll
videos.
draw it.
Wait for your art to come in.
But it gets more exciting than just that.
That's
Your car is
garbage. I don't
completely
need your
customized.
freaking dog.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I have some interesting findings. I went to my local game store's website yesterday just to see what they have in stock. And what I found was a little bit suspicious, and I was curious to see what was going on. So we're gonna take a look at King's Games, or so they say. XY and Sun and Moon sets in stock. And those are out of print, or so they say. XY Fates Collide, Sun and Moon Lost Thunder, Steam Siege, and pre-release kits. Now, naturally, my first chain of thought is, are these reprints? Are they just
They're
old
not
stock sitting
reprints.
in
I
a
already
warehouse?
talked about this in my video.
It's very interesting to see these out of print sets coming back into a local game store.
It definitely.
So,
I mean, it's still suspicious.
now, if you take a look at the quantities, it tells a very interesting story as well. Epic Gaming, Boys Card Place, these guys are listing 20 of these each.
Yeah,
Midwest,
he's right. That is
they're
really
listing
weird.
50 of these. You know, normally you don't see that many for out of print pre-release kits. And
Here, actually, let's take that theory. Let's test that theory out. Let's go to, like, I don't know, what's a pre-release kit during that time? Let's do Unified Minds, right? Let's do Unified Minds. Let's do Sealed Product. Okay, so that's the pre-release kit, and let's see how many there are. Look at how few there are. Look at how few there are of that. Of the pre-release kits. Look at how small amount that is. That's crazy. And then we go to Lost Thunder. And we go to pre-release kits, as low as 39 bucks. Look at that. That is really suspicious. He's not right about, I mean, he's right about that. Why? I didn't notice that. That's a good point out.
trend is, it looks like there's a lot of these out there. And I'm
Yeah, I
assuming
saw
all of
that
these
too.
guys
We
are
saw
getting
that from
the same product
what
from the
game
same
store was
distributor.
it?
Again,
Starts
King's
with a
Games,
W,
they're
I
listing
think.
their XY Fates Collides and Steam Siege.
Yeah, that's weird, Travis.
But they have a lot of quantity. Bowie's Card Place, 30 of these. 6 Team Up. There's barely any, as well as Forbidden Light. Because recently, Zulu Games.
Yeah, Zulu,
They've been
right.
listing some older Sun and Moon sets in Crimson Invasion and Forbidden Light for low price. $25. These were up for pre-orders or not a reprint. And go check out that video right now. It's worth your time. The address doesn't indicate that it is at multiple LGSs. The most curious thing is this a reprint? And from the looks of the box, the address doesn't indicate that it is. Right, on the last video, we've learned that in order for this to be a true reprint, the address should contain the Irish address, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
So
it's not.
I guess this is a old stock that
It
the
is. I know this is
distributors
confirmed
found in a
old
warehouse,
stock.
and now there's a surge and flood of it.
But he does still bring a good point.
This is. Take a look at what they have. The pre-release promo. So just 100% old stock that has been sitting. Now they're deciding to unload onto the market. Sun and
Yeah,
Moon
dude,
X
it's
to
super
have already
sus.
begun to tank, and I think it's just the beginning.
Who was it we were talking about again, Niall, that you were saying to take a look at? Let me go back and look. Northwoods, TCG. Let's take a look at that.
Oh, and thank you for
Hey, you know what's better than a $5,000 PC? What? A $5,000 PC that costs $0. It's
Have we finally seen the end of the Pokemon boom? Said we're going to go ahead and just break it down for what we are seeing right now. So unless you've been living under a rock, of course, you know that currently Pokemon TCG in the stores is just getting a landslide of product. Now, I have a couple questions when it comes to this product. Number one, where did it come from? And number two,
Good question.
how will this affect the market in the long term? So we'll go ahead and look at the first part of this, is where did this come from? Now, anybody's been following the Pokemon TCG and been listening and talking to LGSs and actually listening to different stations, Reddit, all these other places, of course, wonders, where is this coming from? Talked to my local LGS here on today, and their biggest question was they don't know where it came from when they were being told that they couldn't get product. Battle Styles has been delayed since September. We've got Chilling Reign, which should have been released in October. And now we have Evolving Skies, should have been
Some
released
shady
here at
stuff,
the end of the month
guys.
for their second wave, and of course the third wave of Battle Styles.
Yeah, I definitely agree
And
with you,
they couldn't do it.
Raheem. If they could
We
get a
couldn't
ton
get
of
these
Cosmic
celebrations. So
before
the
and
two
even do a
TVs
huge
behind me,
reprint, that would be
they
phenomenal.
couldn't get celebrations
Especially
out on
considering
time.
the
They
set
couldn't
was
produce
so
it because they didn't
underprinted.
have the material in order to do it. They didn't have the ability to
See,
get
that's what
this
I'm saying,
product
Travis.
completed
I
and
also
on time.
saw
Other
that. I mean,
countries
my
were
buddy
pushed
opened
back
them, and
from
he
the
said he never
October
got
8th
any.
release
So that's
date
what I'm getting thrown
to
for a
October
loop.
22nd. United States products, some of it was pushed from the 8th to the 22nd. We go here, right to this guy. Fusion Strike, the newest release, released on November 12th. Down 70% on its allocations. How did they come up with all of this product? Pokemon, literally the first week in November, released a statement saying that they're apologizing because of supply chain issues. They cannot produce these cards. They are far behind, they understand, and they were assuring us that they are doing everything that they can to fix the supply chain issues and get us product as soon as possible, and to bear with them. And a week later, we're buried in product, and it's not even the new product. It's not Celebrations. It's not Fusion
Yo, who's
Strike,
that? Is that
it's the
Travis?
previous
Wow.
3 sets. Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, and all of the V-Boxes and all the weird products from all prior stuff. Now, my question is if you're Pokemon TCG, you're Pokemon International, you're releasing your premier set of this year, the 25th anniversary celebration set, wouldn't that take precedence over printing the other sets? Fusion Strike, brand new set coming out on November 12th. You're going to cut 70% of your production in order to go back for third wave of Battle Styles, second wave of Chilling Rain, and second wave of Evolving Skies and get it done early? It doesn't make sense, guys. This comes down to the theory that's been there since last year, that distributors are potentially holding back product to make better profits. This is just a theory. It's been something that's been thrown around. It's been a complaint.
I don't know, man.
Times.
I talked about it in
I'm not
my
trying to be a
video.
conspiracy theorist here. It's just
Is
the
it just
timing
a
of
theory?
this is just uncanny that this is going on right now before the holiday season. Right
Yeah,
now
he's
before
right.
the end of the year.
I
We're
know there
sitting
was
here looking at it
reports
as a
too as
business
well.
aspect to go,
A lot of people were
okay,
talking about they saw freaking loose
even us as a-
blisters of
as a
evolutions
business,
at Walmart
we
as well as
start to
other
look
ones.
at,
I saw Burning Shadows
if we have this
product
inventory
at
to
my
the first of
Walmart.
the year, we have to do a count on this inventory. We have to put man hours into putting all this together, and then at the end of the year we have to submit that inventory in. And if we are holding back a ton of product, and we
Yeah, okay, let's go back on this. Let's go to let's take a look as well. EV Costco box. Let's take a look at this. Because I want to confirm with this, Raheem.
Liberty Mutual.
Because if the guy got Cosmic Eclipse in his, why wouldn't we have heard about this more?
What is going on, YouTube? Okay, all right, here's the terrible. Cool, cool. And then out of the next one, I'm assuming the same thing. Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, and I mean, Betty. I'm gonna go Betty. Card for you. And then I think what you get, like, okay, so you got one whole.
You got good stuff.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep.
Okay,
saying
so the
love
lunch
this. Now
tin.
that I'm saying kids out loud, I think my children would love to.
See, yeah, the
unwrap
lunch
this
tin
on-
doesn't have
on
it.
Christmas. Maybe I need to make it out after, so that'll. Eevee, what a presentation! Wow, that Eevee coin.
Or no, here's a lunch tin.
On point. I'm assuming same packs here. Let's get the stuff that at least I care about out. I use the notepad. Notepads are cool. Mini tins. I mean, cool for a kid. My kids fill those up in about.
Okay, that's interesting. Let's do a filter sorting. Let's do this month. Here we go.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spanko here on the back, but this thing is huge. There's a lot of stuff. EV promos that comes with this box or promo box, whatever it's called. There's plastic on it. I finally got the plastic off though, and then here we are. We got 3 packs over here. Oh, we got a Cosmic Eclipse pack.
That's the newer one.
Whoa. We got a Dragonite coin over here. Wait a second.
This video came out literally a couple weeks ago.
Okay, I'm gonna save this till later. We have a Cosmic Eclipse booster pack in this. Whoa! All right, so we'll start things off here with our Vivid Voltage. We still got. Is this a dive ball? I can't remember. I think this is a dive ball. We still got the lunchbox over here as well, which I think the lunchbox also comes with some more promos. But yeah, so we got Vivid Voltage. Well, here we see it's a green code card. Kind of sucks, but it's Vivid Voltage, so there's still a chance.
What?
So here's the code card for you. So that's a code card.
Is there a confirmed theory to this?
Toxicity. Really cool artwork on this Toxicity. Blown away by these artworks. Feel.
Okay, so he's opening. This is the Cosmic.
It's like
one.
ripping in my hands though. I've never had packs just ripping my hands like this before. Okay, so the code card should be this way. Yes, here you go. There's a code card for everyone. Not gonna ruin it this time. We got 4 cards to the front. Ooh, take our time with this one. This is a good set. We have a Fire Energy. We have an Adult.
Also, we're up to 335 clicks.
Bro. Look at these. These are uncommons. Like these
Let's see if we
like
get
artworks
anything
are so good.
Nothing.
Bro, look at this. Rapidash. So nice.
Okay.
We got Magnemite here.
Hey, for you, Raheem, shout out first off, BDSP collector.
Rapidash.
If you, I don't know if you know this, but you should know this. This is the original Magnemite artwork, just remastered, that they did for Stormfront. I don't know if you
Got a
ever noticed they
Magnemite
did that
here.
kind of stuff.
Got a Lily
But
Pop. Trapinch. Sneasel.
okay. Let's have a conversation. See if there's anything that we might not know. These are 5 months ago. Let's do upload it this month. Classic Rudy. Hey, look, it's me. I'm one of the top picks. Okay, but it says Italian. Is that a reprint or is that Italian product? And which ones? Is it specific ones?
Here's a terrible way to lose weight and get in shape. Give up all the foods that you actually like to eat and instead...
Boo, it's
Costco is a magical place full of incredible deals. Cheap hot dogs and soda pop.
Yes,
I guess
do love
depending
Costco.
where you live, it's up this, which is too large to even fit on the screen. It feels like such an inefficient form of packaging. You got 3 dates max. Now I will clips. Yes. We have a Rebel
This is
Flash.
confusing.
Okay. We have got a Vivid Voltage. That's not too bad. And we've got a Cosmic Eclipse. Yes. That's insane because that's like a
Why?
$15 pack. Those are difficult to find. And a look at that. The Dragonite. I have not seen that coin before. Wow, this is gonna be great, guys. I'm excited. All right, we're gonna start with Rebel Clash. We'll get that out of the way. Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure I'm still missing an uncommon that I just have not been properly looking for. So maybe we'll get lucky and we'll pull that uncommon. I forget which uncommon it is. So I guess if I see it, maybe I will know. But here we go. Capture Energy. That might be it. I don't know. I'll put that aside. But it was an uncommon. Magikarp, Meditite, Milcery, that's cute, Growlithe, Impidimp, Luxio Reverse, and Galarian Darmanitan. There is a code, Vivid Voltage. I need, you know what? I need the Rainbow Rare Pikachu, as everyone says, but I really need the Pikachu, this Eevee collector's chest.
Okay, he doesn't really talk about it. Why does he say warning?
Hey guys, welcome back. Run into something a little strange. Got these 3 packs.
He says
from
warning.
Costco.
Why do you say warning?
And I was breaking them down. Typically, you get the Cosmic Eclipse packs in each of the balls that are on the side. This is a C21, but I think there's some other numbers as well. Just recently, as I was going through, this is not English here, so I don't know how these got mixed in. These are the Costco boxes from Canada. I think the US had the same product or a very similar product.
Oh.
So let's see if we can pull one on camera.
Oh. Hold
sort
on.
of weird. I can't imagine that is intentional. There's no mention of it being any language, but you would think that an English product would have English packs in it. And here we go. So keep an eye out for that. I know the Cosmic Eclipse packs are pretty expensive and probably the most exciting thing about this product, so I'll have to see if I can return these ones.
Hey, welcome to Poke Pet Shop. Let's get started.
Find a photo of your pet and upload it.
Place your order.
Secret set that has Pokemon along with some of their, I guess, famed trainers on it. So the Togepi, pack of Cosmic Eclipse, which is huge. This would be a really cool card to pull. You got that Blastoise and that Piplup. This is a really cool set because this is one of those that incorporated those tag team cards. So just one where you'd have 2, or in some cases, I know there was a card that had a couple of the baby.
I don't know, guys. This is kind of weird.
And the Cleffa, I believe. All 3 of them kind of working together on the Pokemon card. But this one especially has the Blastoise and the Piplup, has the Charizard and the Braixen, and it has a really, really, really cool sequence.
Let's see if we can find anything on the internet. This is confusing. That's pre-time. That makes 0 sense. Oh, this is posted 11:20. This is an error. This is an error. I don't know, guys. This is weird. I wonder if this Reddit forum has any new stuff. These are 9 months ago. Oh, dude, that's... Whoa. Yo, that's legit. That's big sad, actually. Even the dog looks disappointed. That's so funny. But if this is true, Raheem, I don't know, dude. Dude, that's... I mean, it's... that's where I got confused. Cosmic Eclipse reprint Canada? Maybe if I look Canada. Maybe that has something to do with it. No, that's not. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All this is super speculative and super confusing. I don't know what to... I mean, I don't know what to believe, man. I think the only thing I have to say at this point is I have to go in for myself. And I basically have to go into a Costco and buy one of them for experimental purposes. That's like the only thing I can honestly say. Like, ultimately, I think I should do. Yeah, here, let's get rid of this now. Let's get rid of this. I think we're done looking at this for now, but that's some... Let's say that stuff's a little crazy, to say the least. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on this, but it's definitely questionable now. I mean, there's been so... I mean, just from what we saw, dude, there's a lot of different reports that make me kind of wonder things. Wait, whoa. The stream, wait, what just happened? Oh my god, guys, I scrolled all the way up and I didn't see that the freaking, you guys have been talking, no guarantees. Some interesting stuff. Koga says, oh my gosh, wow, it's Travis, he's everywhere, he's cool. I don't think it's every box. Interesting. We have seen Cosmic Eclipse come out of the Pokeballs from the Costco boxes. So you've seen it. Sick. Maybe that means they're just recently reprinting. I opened it. I opened a few Pokeballs from Costco bundle and Cosmic. Okay, so Mike, you experienced it. Interesting. I doubt it, Trav. Some people are getting foreign packs, some reprints. Serial numbers on the Pokeball determine the packs are in them, I think. So C21 and D21. Yes, I saw that too, Raheem. They were opening up and selling loose at a discounted price. Yeah, these are... Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Some speculative stuff. That definitely explains a lot. I mean, okay, so it's not confirmed just Canada. It's also in America, and it depends, like you said, on if it is a D21 or C21. So what are the ones that don't get it, then? What's the confirmation on that? Okay, so Mike, I mean, you've opened it and confirmed it. I mean, it looks like it's more recent. I mean, the most recent video that, or longest ago video, I should say, was 3 weeks. So, I don't... 3 weeks ago was the last thing we saw? I mean, it definitely makes you wonder, man. It was only a few weeks ago. I mean, I literally at this point just have to go in. Like, that's literally the only thing I can really say. Like, is I just have to go in and I have to check it out for myself. The Paladin card tweet is from today, and of course they went, yeah, out of stock super quick. I mean, of course, that totally makes sense. I actually just confirmed, my distributor literally posted saying that they were going to do pre-orders for that, and the last day to do the pre-orders was for tomorrow, and I'm like, I'm confirming my pre-orders today, guys. So got it in at the right time. So not gonna miss out on that opportunity. Yeah, definitely no. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. I need to go to my other distributors page though, because I think they're doing allocations for that. Also, I need to call my distributor after I'm done with the stream. I need to make some phone calls, man. This stuff's got me jacked. I don't think I have the option to order the tins yet, though. The balls. I can only order... I need to log in first, maybe. That's why it's not... Do a quick search from my distributors page. I mean, I can order all the Brilliant Star stuff. Okay, here we go. Let's order 1,000. Will I get 1,000? Definitely not, but I can order 1,000 and see what happens. Oh. Proceed to checkout. Thank you for your order. I wonder if my distributor ever came in and said I needed, or at least this specific one. I have 2 different distributors for those people that are wanting. Dang, guys, this is upsetting. Still nothing. Yeah, now it makes me kind of wonder if these are in the new Pokeballs too, and they're in the old ones. It makes you see that's where the correlation kind of comes into play, and it makes me question it. Cause like, okay, so we have reports in Canada that they have accidentally put in Spanish ones. I think is what it was. Yeah, see, that's the thing that I'm seeing too, Koga, and that's where I'm getting kind of thrown for a loop. That's where I'm getting really thrown for a loop. 343 for the memes. What? Why is my counter not working? Work. There we go. 244. Yeah, I don't... What I'll do is I'll go to my Costco, and if I can find something, then I will... If I can find something at my local Costco, then I will report back to you guys, and I will make a video on it. We can talk about it on Friday. Or I'll make an impromptu video. Just because I want to talk about this, because this is super crazy. I don't think it's old stock Rebel Clash and other packs are also reprinted ones, not OG. I would be shocked if it was old stock Rebel, especially considering the fact of the matter that especially considering the fact of the matter that the quote unquote like old stock stuff. Sorry. I got sidetracked for a second. I would be surprised if it would be old stock, considering the fact of the matter that we're already talking about potential reprints happening in the early next year, considering that, you know, Sword and Shield and Base and Rebel Clash is going to go out of print. So I'd be surprised, to say the least. I don't know. Yeah, it is really weird, Raheem. There's a lot of loose ends. So either way, I think it's worth talking about. Also, what's also worth talking about is the fact of the matter that I still have yet to get a shiny Turtwig, and we're at 345. 345 in a row, baby. I mean, what are the odds that they do full reprints on the booster boxes / ETBs? Like, the odds on that are very low, but you still gotta wonder. Oh my god, everyone stay calm. Everyone stay calm. Okay, so the street date for these Pokeball tins is the 3rd. That's literally in 3 days. Was there something I'm missing? I'm literally, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm going through my email list. And I'm trying to see. Okay, so my order date I needed was to... I missed out by one of my distributors. One of my distributors, I should at least get it from. Another one, I don't think so. But one of them had said that the order date was by October 6th. So I'm late by a month and a half. Yikes. Oh, one thing I will say though, Evolution VMAX Premium Collections. Those are going to be coming out. For those people, anyone that's excited about that stuff. So we're finally gonna get the Evolution like special boxes. I don't even think I got any of those allocated to me. $5 as my distributor decided to hold on to it just so that they could upsell it. $5, not even 5 million bucks. 5 bajillion bucks. What the frick? I don't need this link. I need you to look up the hyperlink that items have been allocated to me. I mean, I definitely think it'll be a good investment long term, Travis, but I'm now looking and seeing if my freaking distributor's trying to scalp them. Because guess who never got a notification about if he was receiving them? So I got a notification about the V-Hoopa. I got a notification about the tins. I got a notification about the single strike decks. I got a notification about Fusion Strike allocations. But I never got a notification for Kanto First Partner Packs. Rayquaza deck. Evolution tins. Johto First Partner Packs. Yeah, I never got this stuff allocated to me. Dude, there's 35-second lag. After this video, I'll take a look at it, Travis. That is crazy that the lag is going on for that long. I'll take a look at it after the stream. Dang, it's already 1 o'clock. Crap, dude. Time flies. I mean, it's not a huge deal that I'm lagging by that much, but still. Some weird stuff, peoples. So, Dude, the fact of the matter that my distributor hasn't given allocations for the EVs, oh my god, I'm already a little upset about that. Something tells me they're literally just gonna scalp it. $348, still no blue turtle. Yeah, no blue turtle. Maybe $349? Nope, not $349. Hey, we've pushed the 10-hour mark though. It's pretty exciting. 10 hours, going strong, hitting life, looking good. 349. What was I gonna say though? There was something I was gonna say. I was looking up. Oh yeah, dude. If my distributor, oh dude, I'm gonna be livid. I'll have to talk to them about that later today though. Be like, yo guys, I've got a question for ya. Did you screw me? Did you not do the EV boxes? Like, what's going on here, guys? Because they come out in like 3 days. I wonder what's even on my distributor's page. Man, it's so funny, dude. Hitting life, looking good. Hell yeah, baby. Me and my hoodie. Bro, you should see my room right now. Holy product. I have just boxes everywhere of stuff I shipped out for Black Friday. Which, to be honest with you guys, I'm surprised I haven't sold out of all my initial product from the special Vivid Voltage deal I did. I was expecting to sell out of it because I did like a Vivid Voltage Evolving Skies deal. Some odd reason didn't sell out of it. Alright, here we go, gentlemen. 350. This is it right here, baby. No! Oh, I'm big sad. I wanted it for 350. Ask them about the VMAX boxes and ask the guy if he slept with your wife. Oh. Dude, it's... I don't know, it's annoying, man. It's annoying as frick. Also, it's annoying as frick. We've been going for 10 hours. I'm like literally 10 hours is not even long. That's the sad part. I'm literally at this point just looking and seeing. It's so funny how everyone's like easy shiny method with the whatever it's called. Someone got in 320 soft resets. Well, whoop-de frickin' do for you. I would have bought it, but I spent all my money, all your budget on VMAX Climax. Oh, that's funny, dude. Yeah, man, VMAX is looking good. Oh, I need to check and see what's the most recent update on that. I need to do a quick refresher. No blue turtle. All right, anything that has been updated so far? I am not seeing anything new so far since this morning. We'll probably get a huge wave at around 5 p.m. honestly. That's usually what I would expect to kind of happen. $351, baby. If only you could skip that animation. Some dude did it in 580. Wait, is this thing? I'm surprised I haven't even found the uncatchable shiny Starly, in all honesty. I would have expected to at least have gotten that at this point. At least one of them. I mean, really think about it, there's a chance of getting it. Yeah, Koga, my spending limit too, since I just spent 32% of my housing money on Evolving Skies. Yikes, bro! Holy budget. Let's tamper that down a little bit, my guy. Let's rein it in. Let's rein it in a little bit. Bro got it in 600. Okay, only halfway to that. Bro, at least I'm not the guy that's waited 4,000. Shiny VMAX card could still be possible after seeing that gold VMAX Pikachu cards, which was really unexpected. I mean, yeah, like I said, man, it could be a hybrid. I could be right about it being a hybrid. Or I could be completely frickin' wrong! Everyone out here just be going broke off of freaking buying Pokemon stuff. I feel that too, guys. Trust me, you're not the only one. Here we go, right here, ladies and gentlemen, 353. Big money. Bob, hey, what's up, Bob? Brother, have you just been lurking? I'm waiting to trade legendary dogs for the legendary birds for the national decks. Okay, okay. I mean, do you have any of the older games? It's really easy to get them in older games. So far looking sad, guys. Do 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 do. Yeah. Here we go. 353. Going strong. Let's get it. Bro, I don't even know how people do this for 10 hours. Shiny turtle, 420, no cap. Could you imagine? You know, honestly, dude, I'd take that. But to be fair, I'd take it right now, too. I would take it just sooner than later. It's kind of my MO. Just not 4,000. Because literally, if we say to ourselves, 4,000 is how long it takes us. At that rate, it's like literally gonna take us 100 hours, which sounds terrible. And considering I typically stream anywhere between 2 to 3 hours of video, you do the math there. That's gonna take me, I don't know. It's gonna take me 10 weeks, guys. If I hit 4,000. I am not about to do that. That sounds awful. 4269. No, Koga. It's gonna be 400 and it's gonna be 42,069. That's literally it. That's how it has to go if we're gonna do the full meme. We can't just half-ass the meme, bro. Like, come on, let's be real here. Like, if I'm gonna hate my life and meme it up, I'm gonna hate my life. Can't go We can't go halvesies on this, brother. Like, we go full life Hayden. Like, there's no other alternative. I'm just saying. And we're at 354 right now. 354 levels of disappointment, obviously. You know, I've only, on the bright side, I've only contemplated suicide twice. So that is at least an upside. Could have been worse. Could have been 3 times, but you know. Only happened twice. So I don't hate myself that much. I'm surprised I still haven't seen the Shiny Starly too. 100 hours on one slightly different looking Pokemon sounds... Whoa, sounds worth to me, baby. Woo! Give me that blue turtle. You're like, 100 hours of my life I'm never going to be able to get back for a shiny blue turtle? Yeah, dude. Like, sign me up, bruh. My God. Yeah, never go halvesies on hate in your life. Either full hate or full love and gratefulness. It can always be worse. You're 100% right, Koga, and you're 100% right too, Travis. You gotta go full hate or full love. And right now, the hate is real and it's full. It is so full. It is the fullest amount of hate that my heart could have. Like, I just thought about my worst enemy, and then I thought about the fact that I don't have this shiny turtle yet. And that's where this level of hate is. It's above that right now. I want this turtle. I just want to start the game. That's it. I just want to play the game. And I told myself I'm only going to do it with a shiny. And I am committing to only with a shiny. There's nothing else. There's no alternative. I just want to start the game. I can go beat the first gym leader. And then I can beat the second. And then maybe the third. And then I finally get another shiny. Oh no, I have to go through Eternative Forest for sure. Maybe the turtle is attracted to good vibes? Bro, I gotta bring the good vibes then, Kogs. What am I doing wrong here? I need to bring more good vibes, dude. Let's talk about the good vibes right here, guys. Let's just put out in the air. Ready? I am just going to think about it right now in my mind. I'm going to envision the shiny and I'm going to envision myself freaking out. This next one. I'm going to keep doing that until it happens. I'm literally envisioning it right now. I'm thinking about the fact of the matter that it's 357. I'm clicking 358. And then I get the shiny. And I'm envisioning that. I'm not even envision the number. I'm just going to envision it dropping and me literally freaking out and accidentally hitting my head on this thing. Which, why do I still have this up? We're not going to hit our head on this, please. Let's calm down here. I'm just going to imagine... I love life in turtles, baby. I love life. You know what? Listen, Turtwig, here's the deal, buddy. I love you. I love you. I promise. I will treat you so good. I promise you. I just envision it. Just envision it right here at this point. You just got to think about it. You just got to think in the top of your head, dropping, looking at the shiny, and then seeing the shiny sparkles. Dropping, looking at the shiny, seeing the shiny sparkles, and truly envisioning it, you know? And like, you can feel it too, dude. You can feel that kind of like gut reactionary feeling like it's happening. Like, you're like, you see that shiny turtle. You gotta look at that one. You gotta envision that one popping up. Just envision the shiny. Envision the shiny. And then create a video about it. Just envision that shiny. I'm just gonna look at that shiny and I'm just gonna brink it into my head until it pops up. That's not it. It's all good. Turtwig, better. Turn blue. Or go full savage and bring... Oh my God. Travis, that is not positive energy. We just talked about this. Just keep looking at it. Ingrain that. I'm literally going to just ingrain this in my head. Just full on. Did more people buy Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl? Probably Brilliant Diamond. Brilliant Diamond has always been the more popular one just because people like Dialga more. Personally, it's actually interesting. I like Diamond more, not because of Dialga, but because Shiny Because I want to catch a shiny Honchkrow. Because Honchkrow is my favorite bird type Pokemon. So I love Honchkrow. So that's why I got Diamond. But to be fair, I could also get a crappy freaking bug instead and be sad. But I'm gonna go for the Honchkrow. Hope I get lucky. Envision the turtle dropping. Envision the turtle dropping. Envision it. Just envision it. Look at videos. It's dropping. It's happening. You see what it looks like. You know what it looks like. You taste it. Just envision it. Just shiny Turtwig. Don't even look at that color. Look at the other color. Shiny luck everywhere. Just envision the shiny. No, I won't calm down. Turtwig better know I'm a big deal in these streets. Hey man, if you can bring him out here, then I will 100% support that. Here we go, baby, right here. Just look at the shiny Turtwig. That's all I want to see is just shiny Turtwigs. Just look at shiny Turtwig. That's all I want to see. This guy got it in 370. If Alakazam is so smart, why don't we see it working in the Pokemon labs? That's actually a good point. There's a lot of questionable things for sure, though. Alright, right here, baby. What is it? 360, right here. Look at that shiny Turtwig. I'm just looking at it. I'm envisioning it. I'm seeing it. I'm ready for that sparkle. I'm just putting it out into existence. Just putting it out into existence at this point, guys. Just have to think positive. Whole Pokemon universe is questionable. That is very true. Dude caught him in 108 encounters. Damn. Breathe the struggle bug. Did you ever catch him? I don't think she's got it. Just gonna keep on looking, guys. Alright, 361. Just easy money, guys. We got this. You gotta believe, Eli. You gotta believe! There are definitely a lot of really sus Pokemon in this game, dude. Like, I'm sorry, Stack Taka? Like, frick that, dude. It's literally bricks stacked up on top of each other. It's a lot of questionable stuff. Someone caught an 85. Man, I'm just trying to get those vibes, man. I'm just trying to get that, like, just keep on, like, looking at videos like that. I mean, I don't know if you guys do it, but just doing a look at, like, YouTube videos and seeing, like, people catch them just gives you that motivation, you know? Just like, you got this. Like, you got this. You can do this. Chandelure dude, or Chandelure just be like okay with that? I actually like Chandelure dude. I don't understand the hate. I mean, I understand the hate about it, to be fair, actually. I can't say I don't understand it. It makes sense to me. This dude got 2 shiny. How does this make sense? Oh, he egg hunted. That doesn't count. Eggs don't count, you little cheater. Come on with the turtle. Yeah, I ain't gonna egg out. I ain't a little bitch. I ain't a little bitch. Give me the regular turtle. Why is Prime? Bro, you literally sound like you're like freaking SpongeBob doing his stand-up routine. He's like, hey, what's the deal with airline food? Hey, the boo. Prime Imp is just another one that's just like, calm down, bro. Like, why are you so mad? Yeah, and like, what's the deal with like Cubone being so sad, dude? Like, your mom died. Get over it already. Grow up. It's dark as frick. Oh. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Just watching the videos. Just getting there. Yeah, bro, if you ain't talking Bruxious, then I don't want to talk. Ghastly is a ball of gas, dude. And, I mean, we're talking already coughing. How is... Coughing is also sus, to be fair. Coughing is sus as frick. Alright, I'm a believer of Jesus here, guys. And I'm just saying right now, we're gonna have to believe real hard that we're gonna get it. Use that power. Use that power to believe, baby. Muck is kind of sus. There are so many sus Pokemon, guys. Let's all just keep going on it. $363, easy money, you know. Let's make it 364, folks. Alright, here we go. No, Muck is with a K. You had it right the first time, Koga. Muck is not with a C. You really start to lay down after you get so freaking tired. You guys want to know something really cool? Yeah, let's see something really cool, Koga. What do you got for us, brother? Atkins backwards is snake. No way, dude. That's crazy. What? Did you know that Arbok backwards is Cobra? Oh my gosh, what? No way. Who would have guessed that? Here we go. Easy money, baby. Right here. 2 and 365. That's how many days are in a year. That means we're going to have to get it. We've done a full year's worth. Oh, I changed it to Muck with C on purpose. Oh, I see what you did there. Hey guys, you know what Muck is spelled backwards? Oh. Alright guys, just 365. Keeping it rolling. Let's hit 369, folks. 369 is the move. Right here, baby. 366. Oh, anyone else randomly starts singing Pokemon theme songs out loud at work, like full volume? Dude, I start randomly doing just crazy stuff once I hit this point. You just hit a point of madness, you know? Here we go, baby. 3 more to 369. Wouldn't be upset if we got it then. Bob. Yeah, everyone at work starts dancing. It's so funny. Right here, baby. 367. 2 more to 369. Right here, gentlemen. 367. 1 or 2 more to go. Bro, I need to work with you because all it gets weird stares. That's understandable. I called it 3 something. I called it 370 something last week. Bro, I'm calling 369, bro. We're gonna get the meme number, dude. There's no way we don't get the meme number. Like, we have to get 369. Like, we just have to, you know? Like, there's no other solution here, you know? Right here, folks. 368. This isn't gonna be it. It's gonna be 369, but that's okay. I am a believer of Jesus, but I'm also a believer of memes, good sir. I would like to believe that Jesus has a sense of humor. Thank you very much. Right here, baby. If you get it not on a funny number, you should totally reset. No, shut up, Kolga. I don't need your crap right now. But if I do hit 369, then nice. Nice. That'd be pretty cool, man. I'd be like, hey, man, it's pretty cool. Hey man, that's pretty cool. Hey man, that's pretty cool. Right here, baby. Alright. Here we go. Right here, 369. Guys, I just said, I'm putting it out here. This was the number. I said a long time ago, this is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. 369 for the wins. Nice. Nice. Noise. That was just a funny one. 369 right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at him right here on the screen. 369. Oh, that's not it at all. Man, that's tough. Big bummers. Well, hey guys, I usually stream until about 1:30. It is now 1:37, so I'm actually going to call it at 369 for the night. It's pretty cool. So I just want to say once again, thank you guys all so much for watching, supporting, helping me get through these 2.5 hours. I really appreciate the topics that we were able to discuss and you guys just messing around with me to help the time go by. So once again, I can't thank you guys enough for all you do to support the channel. I will be back again on Thursday where we'll be streaming at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time as always. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Until then, I will see you guys on Wednesday where, like I said, we'll be talking about the market for Wizards